up, people? JK Lee Sports. Man, look, I'm on location at Capitol with the head football coach and athletic director, Corey Brownfield. I had to make that phone call and get him to allow me to come over. JK, man, you can show up anytime you want to. So I'm here. So what's up, Coach, man? I know you really trying to rewrite the culture over here at Capitol. Got tasked with a tough job. But I'm really starting to see the program turn around, man. You got a nice setup, the battle deal. So the first thing we're gonna do is get into last year. Was able to make the playoffs.
Right.
Limited numbers.
Limited numbers.
Talk about that.
Well, where we come from and our culture, there's no excuses.
Right.
So it's championship or nothing. So that's what we're building a championship program here at Capitol High. That's been inbred in me. That's all I know. So we ended the season with about 21 kids. We finished the season due to injuries with about 16 kids.
Still able to make the playoffs.
Still able to make the playoffs.
Right.
We faced the A-Me team that had about 100 kids. But
Perennial power.
That's right.
Perennial
That
power.
made a great run in the playoffs. And
won state championships.
Won the state championship.
Yeah, right.
Very, very good team. I think it was a great thing for my young guys to see what a championship team looks like. So going into the next year, I think that they'll have a chip on their shoulder knowing that they faced a team that went on to win it all, and we're up next.
Right. And then you were able to get two All-State participants. I know Jacoby Bellis.
Right.
I know what type of athlete he is. How was it coaching him last year? You got a guy that could do so many great things.
Man, you see me talking, I got chills in my arm.
Yeah.
Well, I've been knowing Jacoby since he was a small kid through basketball. He worked with a lot of our programs, and he came here when he was a freshman, and being able to come back in his senior year and see him through, it was a great experience. Jacoby's just a natural talent.
Iron Man. Didn't come off the field, did he?
Didn't come off the field. Punt return, kick-out return, wide receiver, DB. If we wanted him to go at D-line or whatever, he was willing to do whatever. A lot of people didn't know that he's more physical than they thought, so he would come up at practice and make big plays, tackling. I'm just very proud of him and the things he was able to accomplish and the legacy that he's leaving here at Capitol High.
Right. And so now you're getting in. It's the off season, and this is when championships are made. Right now with the weight room. The weight room workouts and all of that. So how has the workouts been going right now with the COVID regulations and all that? Has that affected you guys any?
Oh, definitely. Going into the season, we had like strict COVID restrictions, and we were able to abide by those rules. And I think over time, our kids were able to become accustomed to the rules and regulations we're dealing with the COVID. So we were able to go through the season with no COVID scares on our team. We're following protocols that our director of operations, Ms. Carissa Hayes, and my co-AD Jacob Davis, they were right, definitely. They were very strict on these rules and compliance. So we made sure we followed the rules to make sure our kids were healthy throughout the season.
So man, look, I've been watching sports my whole life in the city. Right? And all of a sudden, I get on Facebook one morning and I'm tagged in a video, and it's this great video saying that Battle has sponsored a school right here in Baton Rouge, and I was blown away. So when I kept watching, I'm like, man, Battle Capitol got the Battle contract. Right. That was huge, man. How did that come about?
Well, honestly, only team in Baton Rouge with a Battle contract. I must say that. But it's about expanding the brand and helping others in our city. So we're making sure other people have access to this. In the previous years, you would have to be 60 miles away from another school to get a deal. But we're not slamming no doors around here in Baton Rouge. It's already a city of kind of like crabs and buckets. So we're trying to transform that mindset and let others in. So you'll see other schools coming along with the Battle brand. But what actually happened,
man, these red, I only heard, man, these red things so
pick it up, Coach.
So slick,
man.
Go on,
pick it up. Do
these
thing.
Red things slick here, boy. I like this.
And also, each year Battle gives
shout out to Battle, man.
Brand new uniforms each year. The deal is worth, I think, $300,000, close to like $100,000 almost worth of gear this year. I think we only got 70.
Oh, okay, so you got some money left over?
Yeah, we got a little something left over to do different things, and we're going to use that to get like our spring 7-on-7 gear for the Capitol boys and let them do their thing. But how it all came about, I was gracious to have great coaches in my youth organization. Byron Wade, who's the head coach at Bel Air High, he's like a little brother to me. Me, him, and Coach Davis, we were coaching our Cream, our youth organization, and we went out and actually it was Wade's team that was playing and I was standing with the CEO of Battle, Chris Hero, and Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy.
Yep.
Shout out.
And we were just talking about it, and they saw our uniforms, and it was just off-brand, but they were like, man, it'd be nice if those were Battle. And I said, well, how about we make it happen? So we talked about the deal. We talked about everything. And at that time, it was just a deal for Cream.
Right.
You know, and Chris reached out to me about 2 days later, and at the time, I wasn't the head coach of any team, but he told me, if you become a head coach, that deal's coming with you. That was his promise. So Jimmy did a lot of work with putting us in touch with Chris and making sure the relationship happened, and it did. He kept his word, and it happened. And
hey man, you come to Capital, you get to wear some Battle now. So if you live in the area in this here attendance zone, you better come put these Battle uniforms on.
That's right. Definitely. And Coach Wade did a great job doing that game, displaying our youth organization, Cream. And they were like, look, we like what you guys are doing. And I'm sorry, it was actually Coach Wade and Coach Davis' team. They were both coaching at the time.
All right.
And 2 days later, it was like, boom, you got it. They faxed the paperwork over. I was really, really shocked. We got with our executive director, Justin Blanchard, who's another lab guy. We got with him. And, you know, he liked the deal. And me and Coach Davis went with it as ADs. And boom.
These helmets so nice,
man. Let's talk about the helmets, man.
All right, man, talk about the helmets, man. Right. Talk about all that, man.
All right, this is not cheap, okay? We're the only ones that have this, I think, in the city, maybe in the state. But this is actually the gold chrome type look, and we're gonna have these every year. If I'm the head coach of Capital,
they got to stay.
Oh, this is one thing I definitely felt that can enhance the tradition here, because the tradition here at Capital is real deep and respected, and we just trying to enhance on what's already been built here. We have greats like Brandon Bass, Simone Augustus, and we want to just keep doing great things here.
Yeah, straight up. And now you touched on 7-on-7, so let's get into Cream Elite 7-on-7. My guy Byron Wade is coaching the 15U team with Tremone Douglas.
Tremone does 18U, and I'm
coaching the 18U.
Head coach for 14U.
And you head coach for 14U, but you director of Cream Elite.
That's right.
So what's been going on, man, with the 7-on-7? The 7-on-7. See, I'm saying that because the boy KJ is a bad man on the 18U team.
KJ is a bad man.
That's a bad man.
Hey, I'm gonna just tell you, on 18U, they have a lot of great players. Woodlawn, they have a lot of good players on the team, and I'm very proud of them, as well as kids from all over the state.
Right.
They're doing their thing. Zion Chris is our quarterback.
Zion Chris is the quarterback.
He is the quarterback. Yup.
3A player of the year.
Yup.
Shout out to Zion, I trust.
That's right. We have a few great quarterbacks. Keelan Gross, Liberty quarterback. He's our quarterback. And Cooper DeRouche is from Dutchtown. He's our quarterback. Cool. As well as Savion Holiday, who's our quarterback here at Capital.
Oh, okay, yes.
And he finished, I guess you could say, finished 5th or 6th in state in passing last year. First time ever playing quarterback.
He gonna be a senior?
He'll be a senior.
All right, cool.
So right now, I just want him on the circuit so he can get mental reps to see what it is like playing big time ball and then big time environments. But going down to 15U, that's Coach Wade's team. Outstanding players. I touch again on Liberty again because they're running back.
Caleb Jackson.
He is the man. I'm gonna be real. We got a kid on there from Southern Lab, Douglas Thornton.
Yeah, Doug can play. Doug is fresh.
Yep. 2 quarterbacks. Cam Peterson from Central. He's doing a good job. And Graves from Live Oak, we've been planning to get him to Slifer League all these years, so we knew Garrett Graves was gonna be a great quarterback. So our 15U quarterbacks are really good.
And the thing about playing with Cream Elite, let me kind of hype y'all real quick. The thing about playing with Cream Elite, those Battle 7-on-7 tournaments, man. They were Miami, New Orleans, and it was kind of toned back because of COVID, in the pandemic.
Right.
So but playing with Cream Elite and being able to get invites to those Battle tournaments where you got all the cameras on.
That's right.
All the cameras on.
That's right.
To me, I feel like that's a real elite situation, a special situation for kids to come play with the only Battle organization, 7-on-7, in Baton Rouge, right? Nobody else has it?
That's right. I didn't think about that. Yeah. The only Battle 7-on-7 in Baton Rouge.
Cream Elite.
But what we're going to do, we're going to keep expanding the brand and also other people's brands, so we're not just trying to get the deals and haul.
No, I get it, but right now, I'm interviewing you, so right now, we're gonna blow that horn right now. I'm interviewing you, and Cream Elite being in a situation where they get those invites to those big-time tournaments in big-time cities.
Right.
With all the eyes watching.
Right.
To me, I feel like that's important for a lot of these young athletes because in Baton Rouge right now, we don't get as much publicity as we should.
Right.
You know, we just don't.
Right.
You know, more NFL players per capita than any other state, you know.
Right.
So, you know, you got to be in a situation where parents, I'm talking to y'all, and I get a soapbox, it's my interview. I'm talking, you got to really choose the correct organization to compete in 7-on-7. And to me, Cream with the battle connections, I think it's an elite situation.
Well, the thing about with battle tournaments, they're invite only. So
that's what I'm saying. You got to be on the right team to get the invite.
That's right. So what thing I love about the battle situation, like the writers and the reporters, the parents and everything, are right on the sideline.
Right, it's right there.
Like the atmosphere is like WWF or something.
Yeah,
it's like a crazy situation.
Oh yeah.
And the writers are there, and seeing the relationship we have with battle and 24/7 and rivals. It's gonna lead to all these
and that's
kids.
all battle and all
that's right.
They all connected.
It's gonna lead to these kids being ranked players and doing.
And that's what you want at the end of the day.
That's what it's about, getting kids to college.
Getting kids to college for free.
For free. So, touch on the battle situation. I can't leave out the 14U. That's my.
Oh yeah, good. Talk about the 14U. 14U. That's my nephew on that team, the quarterback.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Corey Brownfield.
Corey Brownfield.
His son.
All-American quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna do great things. He's been destined for it. He's been bred for his whole life. But also Jackson Furman, our other quarterback from Central. He's a dog. He's a dog. And you know the number one running back in the country, fast player in the nation.
DeVecchio Ruffin.
You know, Andre Gibson over there at Madison Prep. Gonna do great things. I mean, man, the team is just loaded.
It's a nice team.
When I say it's loaded, man, it's loaded. And we're just looking for great things out of our kids.
Man, you gotta get J.K. Lee Sports and Mad Game out there to a 7-on-7 tournament so we can really spotlight all of the talent that's with the Cream Elite organization. You gotta get us out there. You already caught me fussing everybody.
I did.
You did, so you did. So now I know that I need to be a part of that. I need to be out there shedding some light on all the talent that you guys have.
Right.
All right, we're gonna get in the next season of football 2021. What are your realistic goals for this season? I'm gonna let you be politically correct first. And then we're going to get to my favorite part of my interview, like when I let the coaches talk a little noise. I like that. It excites me. But we're going to start off with what's your realistic goal. You know, you play in a two-way district.
Right.
It's kind of a deep district.
Right, definitely.
So what are your realistic goals for the 2021 football season?
We're looking at our district, looking at the state, looking at the rebuild that we've been able to be a part of, and us putting the dedication and work into it. I'm always thinking state championship. Like a lot of people might think I'm crazy about that or whatever, but I mean, if you believe, you can achieve. We're not telling. Where I come from, we don't even celebrate district championships.
We don't. Not at D. Southern University Laboratory School.
We don't even know the district championship.
Right.
Trophies, you know, but you gotta celebrate the small wins too. You know, when you're building. So, you know, we're gonna try to get that. We're gonna obtain that. Our district is a tough district, respected district with Episcopal, Dunham, Northeast, East Feliciana, great coaches in the district, great schools. But back to us, our mission now, we're taking our whoop.
Right.
You know, we had a lot of kids that sat out last year that couldn't play. They had to stand on the sideline and just kind of watch the ship go down a little bit. You know, but you know, and in order to, if you keep getting like a dog, you keep getting back into the corner, you got to come out at some point. And I think this is the year we come out.
So who is the capital 2021? Matter of fact, I'm abroad. 3 players to watch right now, because I'm always do my preseason article every year for football.
That's right.
So who are the 3 players to watch for Capital next season?
The first one, he's already getting strong offers and strong attention from Louisiana Tech and surrounding schools. Trajan Freeman. He's on Cream 7-on-7.
All right, that's the linebacker.
That's the linebacker.
Right.
6'3", about 195, 210. Outside linebacker. He also plays receiver. Grades are really, really high. Secondly, I'll say our quarterback, Savion Holiday. He's on the 7-on-7 circuit, not getting as much reps as Zion and some of those other guys, but he sees what the environment is now. He sees what the big stage is.
What it takes to perform at that level.
Yeah, and my plan for him is working because he's becoming a leader around campus. You know, he's seeing like, okay, this is my time, this is my last year. I got to make it happen. There's no more Kobe's and said here. This is my show.
Right.
And there's some other kids are doing great. So I think we're gonna be just fine with the leadership we had. Another kid, Jeremiah Morgan, I gotta throw him in. He's not missing track practice. He's coming out here every day working hard.
Track is important.
Track is the key.
I try to tell that people all the time. Every athlete should run track.
Well, I let my kids know if you don't run track, you don't start.
Yeah, you gotta run track.
So that's part of the formula. especially when we got a legendary coach like Coach Henry Combs over as our track coach. As much as you can get from him, you got to come get that.
Southern Lab. So, you try to say that, my brother, Southern Lab,
right.
Yeah. So, I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk to the community and tell them why they should be a part of what you, Coach Jacob don't want to be on camera, y'all, but he's sitting in here. Coach Jacob and Coach Combs, what y'all doing over here in the community. I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk for them and explain to the community why being a part of what Capital is doing over here is so important.
Right.
Action.
It's about structure, discipline, organization, being on the same page, being a family. We changed the narrative here at Capital High School. What everybody might have thought in the past about Capital, we're cleaning that up. We have some great things going on with our program here academically.
Right. Talk about that,
That's
man.
the number one thing.
Yeah,
you see, we got a brochure sitting right here.
Yeah, man, all this. Look at the setup, man.
We're serious about academics here. Kids get the opportunity to take dual enrollment classes, graduate early. We have a barbershop here now on campus where if college is not for you, we have trades. We have welding program here at Capital High School. We have digital media where kids are learning how to make movies, flyers. They're getting jobs right now. We have Operation Spark where kids are actually learning computer coding, and some of these kids are graduating high school making $50,000 to $7,000 with the certification.
That's what's up.
So it's some of the other things I could touch on, but academically, with our leader, Courtney Bell, I got to give a shout out to Ms. Bell. She went to Columbia University.
Oh, yeah.
Came back here. She did a lot of turnaround schools in Houston and New Orleans, and she came back to Baton Rouge to make a difference, make a change. And I love having a female, being under female leadership. She has boots on the ground with us in the community, and she's turning this thing around and allowing us to use our expertise to make it grow even further. So.
And one thing I love about this area, it's a lot of pride in this area about coming to Capital. So all of you young athletes out there, you don't have to leave this attendance zone now. You can come right on over here at Capital, get a great education. You can excel in sports. You can excel in academics. Man, stay in your area and go to your neighborhood school.
And you can become an entrepreneur.
I love it, bro, man. I appreciate you, man. Look, I picked up the phone, I called you, and you answered right away, man. I appreciate you for allowing us to come over here and do this, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
Always. But look, before we leave, I asked him this. This is my brother right here. We've been friends a long time. Have any other, so if he's coming to you next, you might want to pay attention to this now.
Come on, man.
I asked him, I said, have anybody gave you something when you came here? He's like, no, I didn't get anything. But we show great hospitality here at Capital High School. So for J.K. Lee putting us on his show, we got a swag bag for him today. We're going to show you some things we got for him here on behalf of Capital.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, we got a little swag bag for you.
I'm getting gifts.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the bag right here. First thing we got right here. So we're going to see J.K. Lee walking around back.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing my shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt.
We got you right there.
Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt. Yep, sure is wearing my shirt.
So,
my size, too.
He's not telling you this either, but he's been a part of the Cream family for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, on behalf of Battle, you know, we always
Come on, man, I got my shades.
We always wear these shades. We got the J.K. Lee Battle shades.
Boy, I'm feeling myself.
All right, so.
Yeah. I like that.
Let me reach in the bag, man.
I got some shade. What else you got?
So we got the wristband for him, Capital High wristband.
Man, that's what's up.
We got it.
Man,
I never seen him wear anything but one school stuff before. That's what he pride himself. But we're going to see if we can get him in this Capital.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it on, man.
But you know,
I appreciate that, man.
With that COVID going on, man, we got something for him, man. You gotta stay safe and mask up, so we got the
Come on, man.
And if one's dirty, we got another one for him. Like if you get one dirty, we got a whole another one for him. So
yeah, man, that's what's up.
We just support JK and everything he's doing for our city, and I'm glad he came here to give us a chance to showcase what we have going on at Capital High as a whole. And I'm just happy to be a Capital Line. Go Line.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, man. Look, always remember to follow all my social media, JK Lee on Facebook, and the JK Lee Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Holla.